I love when I get emails from the men. We know that they're watching as well. We appreciate all of you.
Y'all, these glasses, they not just shapes. Oh shit. It's another one of those nights, excuse me.
I am a 25-year-old male who is married to a 28-year-old female. We have been married for 3 years. We have no children together. I am a manly man with a deep voice, but I love other men. I think that I have to keep up this facade in order for my career to flourish. I have been dating a guy on the side for the past 2 years, and my wife has no clue. Women do not excite me at all. I love men, and I know this. What are your thoughts, ladies? Thanks, Anonymous. Y'all need to stop playing games. All right? And I'm speaking to all of you out there who are gay, but you want to be with the other sex just so that your identity, how you say it? The identity won't be known. If you're gay, you're gay. If you want to be with a man, be with a man. If you want to be with a woman, be with a woman. It's time out for games. So you saying you don't want to hurt your wife. What do you think is going to happen when she find out that you've been messing with this man on the side for the past 2 years?
I gotta take my glass off so you can look at my eyes.
Okay.
My raccoon eyes, because I ain't got no concealer on, y'all. So excuse all of that. I wasn't prepared for this letter.
Okay.
Of course I wasn't. Mm-hmm. Do you get tested on a regular? Mm-hmm. Do your wife get tested on a regular? Are you using protection?
She probably not even thinking about that.
Well, she don't, because that's her husband. Right. She don't think her husband cheating on you. Okay. First of all, you've been married for 3 years, but you've been seeing this man for 2 years. So you only been faithful to your wife that 1 year, the first year of y'all marriage. Right, maybe if you wasn't seeing another man at that time.
And who pushed you down the aisle? And see, this is another thing. Parents, because he's young, what, 25? Yeah. We got to stop trying to push these kids down the aisle to get married. Yeah. Like, if they're not ready, they're not ready. Because I can see somebody now, well, y'all been together for so long, why don't y'all go ahead and tie the knot?
Get married.
Go ahead and get married. No. This man don't even want a female, but yet he said I do to her.
She mad.
I'm big mad too. Because I'm so tired of...
I'm not
mad because who you are. I'm not mad at because of who you are.
She mad at the situation.
I'm mad at the situation because you got this woman thinking, okay, my husband loved me, you know, and here you are cheating with another man on the side, so your down low brother, come on out the closet.
Sometimes we care about how others feel. Pause. Fuck their feelings. I don't. Care about your feelings first. I love me. I love my sanity. I love my freedom. I'm so glad my husband let me be me, because, baby, I probably wouldn't be married.
Yeah, somebody else would have got rid of you a long time ago.
Long time ago.
Bye, Becky.
I ain't lying.
You tell her she may be one of those women that'll stick by you.
Right.
We had one of those on the show before. Hey, Peggy. Sure did. She stuck by her husband for what, 5 more years?
Because they had a baby together.
Right. They don't have no kids, but still, she may be in that much love with him to try to work it out.
And I do care about what other things. See, that's your problem.
Well, I must say, when I was young like that, I used to care about what other people said.
Well, that when he was young. 25. But he's 25.
In my 20s, I still was caring about what people say. Oh, I want... But ask me now. And let me make this very clear on my part. Like I said earlier, it's not that I'm disliking him because who he, you know, is. It's the situation that he's in. Like, you got your wife thinking it's all about her, but really it's about the dude that you have on the side that you sleeping with.
2 years is too long to be seeing another man behind her back. Mm-hmm. And she has no clue. That's 24 months. That's a long damn time.
Imagine these old jokers that been cheating on their wife for the past 20 years.
But the wives be knowing. And they stay.
Another topic for another day.
People in general, they don't like you when you're an outsider. And I learned that by living here in Florence. They don't like
So
outside.
a lot of people don't like you now?
Oh, I don't give a fuck if they don't like me now. I'm just saying. Back then, when I first moved to Florence, I don't care about nothing about right now. Girl, bye. No, ma'am, honey. You like Twan? Like, how old are you?
Right.
You like food.
Right.
You like shoes and clothes. I don't give a damn if you don't like me.
But you know what? People still worry about that.
I don't
At our
get
age,
it.
people
I don't
still...
get it. I don't understand it.
Bye, Felicia.
You're my son's age. I'm talking to you like I talk to my son. Don't do that.
I'm talking to you like I'm the wife. Tell me so that you can leave me alone and get off top of me and you don't ever want me. Like, why are you even in the bed with me? Boy, bye. Did we switch places tonight?
I think so.
The Leo is coming out tonight.
So probably when he's having sex, he's visualizing
A man.
being with the man. Do you have anal sex? I mean, you're an attorney or you work at a law office. You can always
I bet
find.
he look good too.
I know.
I bet he
said
smell good.
He said he got a deep
Voice.
and he manly. I bet you
One
about
of them chocolate drops. Talking about any man that's out there cheating on a man.
But they
He got a
already
wife
know.
home.
But
Do you think that wife isn't pleasing him? So he's out there to
she
get,
may not be pleasing him in the sense that he wants to be pleased.
like in the butt.
I have friends that's living in their truth, and you got to live in your truth. You got to. You can't continue. You're too young.
Right.
You can't continue to be miserable with your life. You're not happy. And what's the purpose of living if you're not living
Yeah.
and you're not happy?
Just think about how free you're gonna feel
Right.
once you come out.
Yeah.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Tangy Tea of Life. I'm your host Veronica. Co-host Tawan is back tonight. Hopefully you guys are feeling marvelous out there. Thank you guys so much for watching Tangy Tea of Life. Thank you for thumbing up and commenting and all of that stuff on our shows. We really appreciate you guys. All right guys, so tonight we have an email letter that came through from a young man. I love when I get emails from the men. We know that they're watching as well. We appreciate all of you.
Y'all, these glasses, they not just shapes. Oh shit. It's another one of those nights, excuse me.
We're gonna have we would hate to cut this short because you got burned by the tea.
Skull by tea. Oh, but they're glasses, y'all. So don't think I'm just trying to be funky, fly, fresh. I mean, that too, but you know. Go and brush your shoulders off.
All right, guys. So tonight and you do look marvelous.
Well, thank you, darling. Thank you,
I
darling.
love it. So we have an email letter. We're gonna jump right into it. Tawan doesn't know, of course, what the letter is about. All right, so here we go. Hi, Veronica and Tawan. You ladies rock.
Thank you.
I absolutely love the show. I live in North Carolina, but I have a cousin in Florence, South Carolina, who shared one of your YouTube videos with me. So I've been watching ever since.
Oh.
Thank you, cousin.
Thank you, cousin. Hey, cousin.
Hey. I am a 25-year-old male who is married to a 28-year-old female. We have been married for 3 years. We have no children together. I am a manly man with a deep voice, but I love other men. I have known since I was a little boy that I was gay, but I have always dated females to keep my secret, and I do care about what others think. I am only with my wife to present an image because I am an attorney. At a law firm. I think that I have to keep up this facade in order for my career to flourish. I have been dating a guy on the side for the past 2 years, and my wife has no clue. My wife adores me, but I want to come out. Sometimes we care about how others feel so much that we lose ourselves. I am torn as to what I should do because I really do not want to hurt her. Women do not excite me at all. I love men, and I know this. What are your thoughts, ladies? Thanks, Anonymous. My thoughts? Y'all need to stop playing games. All right? And I'm speaking to all of you out there who are gay, but you want to be with the other sex just so that your so that your identity, how you say it?
Identity.
The identity won't be known. If you're gay, you're gay. If you want to be with a man, be with a man. If you want to be with a woman, be with a woman. It's time out for games. So you saying you don't want to hurt your wife. What do you think is going to happen when she find out that you've been messing with this man on the side for the past 2 years? You're going to hurt your wife. So why not just come on out and tell her who you really are? You care about what others think about you.
That's number one.
Yeah, let that go. You're
Right.
gay. You know that. You said women don't excite you. What do you do in the bedroom with your wife? If she doesn't excite you, if women don't excite you, how do you excite your wife? Do y'all have sex? I mean,
I'm sure he's pleasing her, but he probably cringe every time he do it.
gosh, I just don't get it. Come out, everybody. This is like, it's 2019.
First, okay, you finished?
No, but go ahead. I'm mad.
Oh, God. Okay, Anonymous. First of all, you got to stop thinking, allowing yourself to think what other people think about you. You have to be, we said this in our other, you got to be, self-love is the best love. Love yourself, have self-esteem. You don't have to worry about what other people thinking.
Right.
Number two, you got to let it go. You got to let that marriage go. And we don't, condone divorces, and we don't push divorce on people. But in certain circumstances, divorce is inevitable. You got to divorce her.
Yeah.
I mean, what does she want? Children.
You living a lie.
You're not going to give her a child because you said the women. I gotta take my glass out so you look at my eyes.
Okay.
Raccoon eyes, because I ain't got no concealer on, y'all. So excuse all of that. I wasn't prepared for this letter.
Okay.
Of course I wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
But you've been married for 3 years, so you've been living this life for 3. You walk down the aisle in your mind knowing that I don't love you for better or for worse. I'm not going to be with you to death do us part. I don't want to be married to you, but I'm going to marry you because that's what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
That's the norm. That's not the norm. The norm is what you make it. Your normal is different from our normal because you're in the alternative life. Now you're dating this man on the side. Do you get tested on a regular? Do your wife get tested on a regular? Are you using protection?
She probably not even thinking about that.
Well, she don't because that's her husband. She don't
Right.
think her husband cheating on you. Okay, first of all, you've been married for 3 years, but you've been seeing this man for 2 years. So you only been faithful to your wife that 1 year, the first year of y'all marriage. Right, maybe if you wasn't seeing another man at that time.
Right.
You got to let her go. You got to let her find happiness because she's happy with you, but you're not happy with her, and that's a one-way marriage, and that's not going to work. Of course, it's not going to work because you don't want a woman.
Right. And who pushed you down the aisle? And see, this is another thing. Parents, because he's young, 25?
Yeah.
We got to stop trying to push these kids down the aisle to get married.
Yeah.
Like, if they're not ready, they're not ready. Because I can see somebody now, well, y'all been together for so long. Why don't y'all go ahead and tie the knot?
Get married.
Go ahead and get married. No. This man don't even want a female, but yet he said, I do to her.
And then he's an attorney, so he thinks that at the law firm,
They're going to talk
they're
about
going to just think what would happen when it comes out that you are married and you've been sleeping with another man on the down low.
Exactly. How do you think
That's
they're
going to
gonna
be
look at you?
even worse. So it's best that you in the marriage, and all they could say was, "Oh, we already knew he was gay," or "We kind of suspected he was gay." But if you marry and it comes out, they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, he did this." It's gonna be a whole mess if it comes out while you married. You got to end it. You go to counseling. Y'all might need to go to the counselor together. So you can tell her with the counselor. I wouldn't tell her by myself, 'cause baby, listen, she might try to hurt you.
And that's the problem. That is when stuff like that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, is when it get violent and because you kept this secret from your wife for 2 years that you've been dating this, that you've been seeing this man on the side. So
3 years y'all been married. How long did y'all date prior to the marriage? Why didn't you call the wedding off before it got to the wedding? Why did you ask her to marry you?
Right.
Or did she ask you because she is 3 years older? Did she say, "Will you marry me?" And you said
that's
yes?
what I'm talking about. That pressure come from whether it was the parents, whether it was the bride. Because I know you didn't come up with the idea of let's get married. Please tell me it wasn't your idea when you know you didn't want to be with this woman.
And he said he think he have to keep up this facade in order for his career to flourish. I don't think so. I think in 2019, and you living in North Carolina, and I'm sure you probably live in Charlotte, stuff like that is acceptable now. People don't shun you for your sexuality. I mean, people do.
There's still some.
But it depends on the state that you live in.
And marriage is legal there.
Right.
The same-sex marriage.
Right. So
go find a man and marry. Let this woman live her life.
She mad.
I'm big mad too. Cause I'm so tired of
I'm not
mad because
I'm not mad, friend.
I'm not mad at because of who you are.
She mad at the situation.
I'm mad at the situation because you got this woman thinking, okay, my husband loved me, and here you are cheating with another man on the side, so your down low brother come on out the closet.
Right, and what better month to do it than this month? You got what's the date, the 27th? You got 3 more days, you got
Pride
to the 30th.
month.
It's Pride Month. Live your life, be who you are, acceptance. You got to accept who you are in order for other people to accept you. That makes sense?
Yes.
I mean, you got to have self-love. Self-love is the best love, and you can't continue to
living a lie.
Not like that.
Come on out. I mean,
if you had to say you sleep with another woman, I'd have been like, take it to the grave. But you can't take this to the grave, baby. You got to live in your truth. People, you have to live for yourself and be happy. Be happy. If you want to be with a man and be happy, do that. Let this woman go. He said, I'm torn as what I should do because I really don't want to hurt her. You're going to hurt her. You're going to hurt her regardless. If y'all live in this perfect marriage and you go to her and say, I want a divorce, what would be your reason? What are you going to tell her why you want a divorce if y'all life is so good and if she adores you?
Probably baking them cookies and taking it up to the firm and all. Hey, honey.
He didn't say he worked at the firm.
Yes, he did. Attorney at a law firm.
He's an attorney at a law firm. I'm just
saying a firm. No, I'm saying him, the wife bringing him cookies or food at the firm. Hey, honey. Meanwhile, your boyfriend might be working there as well.
He said, sometimes we care about how others feel. Pause. Fuck their feelings. I don't. Care about your feelings first. You come first. You have to put yourself first. And he said, so much that we lose ourselves. I've never been in that situation. I mean, I care about people's feelings and I care to a certain extent, but I love me. I love my sanity. I love my freedom. I'm so glad my husband let me be me because, baby, I probably wouldn't be married.
Yeah, somebody else would have got rid of you a long time ago.
Long time ago.
Bye, Becky.
I ain't lying because, listen, I'm too much for the next person. That's why I think me and my husband going to be to death do us part. Fitness and...
But that's good, though.
Yeah. Better for worse, and we done been through some worse, and we done had some betters. But I just think because I am who I am, and he don't try to change me. Mm-hmm. He talks about my, what I wear sometimes, but I buy my clothes, so it ain't too much you gonna say about it. And now if I buy a pair of shoes and we got this little, like the shoes I had on yesterday, he's gonna throw them little rocked over shoes in the trash. He hates them because I have favorite shoes that I wear all the time. Mm-hmm. Again, we off topic, and he just
right.
he hates when I wear certain things a lot, but I love them because they're comfortable.
I always wear my same shoes most of the time.
Yeah, I mean because that makes me I'm comfortable, and that's what you need to do. You need to be in your comfort zone, and your comfort zone is with another man, and you need to you got to let your wife know, baby. You do. You got to get tested. I mean, and the day was HIV National HIV Testing Day, free testing. They had free testing at Walgreens in Florence. I hope you do get tested. I hope you are practicing safe sex, with your partner, with your side dude. But you got to let wifey go, because she could be happy with somebody else, and she thinks she's happy with you, and you're giving her false pretenses that she is happy with you, but in the back of your mind, you lay down beside her every night, and you probably texting your boyfriend, or you laying down beside her thinking about your boyfriend.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the part I don't like. I don't like that. I don't like the fact of he's cheating with a man. I mean, cheating, period. But I'm just saying, with a man, and you're married to this woman, but you've been seeing this man for 2 years now?
You gotta let her go. What if she wants children? She's still young. She haven't hit 30 yet. She's not in her prime.
How about if she get pregnant? And what you gonna do? Leave her? And because you're with a man, you're gonna leave and say, oh, well...
Then the child got to grow up with my dad. My daddy was gay. My daddy left my mom because he was gay.
Go ahead and leave, sir.
Yeah.
Like, now. Like Tawan said earlier, we don't condone divorces, but in this situation, you're not even living your life.
Right.
You're living a lie.
Right. You can't even enjoy your life, because you have to look over your shoulder, make sure. And again, I'm sure you're in Charlotte because, hey, Hickory, Fayetteville, wherever, and part of North Carolina. You can't. You have to look over your shoulder. Y'all have to go sneak different places, because you don't know who's going to see you with him. Or that's my homeboy. Men do go out for drinks and meet at the bar and stuff. So, and he said he has a deep voice and he's a manly man, so nobody won't even suspect that he's gay.
Right.
Yeah. You got to let wifey go. Let wifey go find somebody else that's going to love her unconditionally, because you don't.
And you're not the one for her.
He says women do not excite me at all.
Right. So why are you there,
I
sir?
love men, and I know this.
Then go be with a man.
I'm being the nice one today. Veronica's very mad at you, sir.
Sure am. Because I'm putting myself in that situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. You're playing with this lady's feelings
And life.
And life.
And just think how do you know her emotion? She can flip and kill you when you tell her that.
Right.
Or if she finds out about it. It's just so many. And you're an attorney. You should know better.
Then again, you tell her she may be one of those women that'll stick by you.
Right.
We had one of those on the show before. Hey, Peggy. Sure did. She stuck by her husband for 5 more years?
Because they had a baby together.
Right. They don't have no kids, but still, she may be in that much love with him to try to work it out. But
I want you to just live your life and be happy. I want you to leave your wife alone. Right. I need for you to draw up those divorce papers, attorney at law.
Yeah, it's right there. Just
draw them up.
Yeah.
Irreconcilable differences. She ain't gonna know why, but you got to come. You just got to come clean. It's no ifs, ands, you got to come clean, because you can't continue to live like that. And you've done it for 2 years.
Yeah.
And eventually you're gonna slip.
And let me make this very clear on my part. Like I said earlier, it's not that I'm disliking him because who he is. It's the situation that he's in. Like, you got your wife thinking it's all about her, but really it's about the dude that you have on the side that you sleeping with. How about no? Like, for real, come clean with that.
Divorce her.
Even if you don't tell her, divorce her. Come up with something. You said it earlier, didn't you? Like, come make up something, but don't stay in that marriage.
Are y'all having sex?
That's what I said. Like,
because if you've been sleeping with this man for 2 years,
and he cringe when he see women.
Women do not excite him out. He love men.
So how are you satisfying your wife?
So she might be cheating on you. Because are y'all having sex? Can you do a follow-up with us and answer that? Are y'all having sex? How long did y'all date before you got married? Who idea was it to get married? Who proposed to who? because it was steps to get to this point. But you knew since high school
Right.
that you like
Little
men,
boy.
right? Since you were a little boy that you was gay, but you've always dated females to keep the
Cover it
secret.
up.
I do care about what others think. See, that's your problem.
Well, I must say, when I was young like that, I used to care about what other people said.
But that when he was
He's
young.
25.
But he's 25.
In my 20s, I still was caring about what people say. Oh, I want. But ask me now.
How old are you?
42.
I think I stopped caring in my 20s. I'm not from. When I graduated, I moved here in 96. So, like, the middle part, about 25 is when I stopped caring. By his age, I stopped caring. Because, you know, when you're not from a city, people from that city, they don't really cling to you, and you have to build a bond. So I had a lot of people, and I worked in the mall, so I had a lot of people in the mall, my mall family. But people in general, they don't like you when you're an outsider. And I learned that by living here in Florence. They don't like
So
outsiders.
a lot of people don't like you now?
Oh, I don't give a fuck if they don't like me now. I'm just saying. Back then, when I first moved to Florence, I don't care about nothing about right now. Girl, bye. No, ma'am, honey. You like to like? How old are you?
Right.
You like food.
Right.
You like shoes and clothes. I don't give a damn if you don't like me.
But you know what? People still worry about that.
I don't
At our
get
age,
it.
people
I don't
still.
get it. I don't understand it.
Bye, Felicia. How they say it?
Yeah.
I don't even care.
At all. But you really need to stop worrying about what other people think. You need to love yourself. Self-love is the best love. You need to come clean to your wife. You're going to have to eventually. 2 years is too long to be seeing another man behind her back. And
2
she has no
years.
clue. That's 24 months. That's a long damn
Imagine
time.
these old jokers that been cheating on their wife for the past 20 years.
But the wives be knowing. And they stay.
Another
Oh,
topic
God.
for another day.
Oh God. That's about this topic when I get divorced. We'll talk about that. Oh, I got bad. I'm just kidding. I never bash him. But yeah, you got to do what's best for you, baby. Honestly.
Yeah, stop living that lie.
You're my son's age. I'm talking to you like I talk to my son. Don't do that.
I'm talking to you like I'm the wife. Tell me so that you can leave me alone and get off top of me and you don't want me. Like, why are you even in the bed with me? Boy, bye. I'm sorry, I'm acting like... Did we switch places tonight?
I think so.
The Leo is coming out tonight in me.
I'm the calm one tonight.
I try to keep the Leo in, but I'm just saying, like, God, I don't like that. And that's for anybody out there that's living that lie. And we know it's a lot of people that are living like this. You have a wife at home, but you sleep with a man. Or do we really care if a woman is
Get out. Get out. Are you hypnotized by my spoon? Get out.
Do we even care as much if it was a female cheating on her husband with a female?
Yeah, because that husband ain't pleasing that wife.
Where'd that come from?
You said do we care if a female was cheating on her husband with a female? Yes, because that's same sex. So that means her husband not doing something that the other woman is doing.
Okay, so does that mean that this wife ain't doing something to the husband? That he's out here cheating with a man?
No, he's never been attracted to women. He dated women to keep up the facade. He don't care about what a woman do to him. They're not.
But that's what I'm saying.
So probably when he's having sex, he's visualizing
A man.
being with the man. Do you have anal sex? I mean, we should have you on the show. I mean, cause that's the only inside. I mean, he does
But
he
my
get a better
question
head than
is,
your wife?
what?
Why you won't just leave your wife for 2 years?
Because he's covering it up. He don't want anyone to know that he's gay.
He got to stop letting people be his judge and jury. He got to stop living for other. You're living for other people.
Yeah.
Your first step is going to have to be divorcing her. Your second step is going to have to be coming out to your family. Your friends, it don't even matter. Your job, you're an attorney or you work at a law office. You can
Lord,
always
I bet
find.
he look good too.
I know.
I bet he
said
smell good.
He said he got a deep
voice,
and he manly. I bet you
one
about
of them chocolate drops.
I changed them. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But see, yeah, you need to go in that order. Be truthful to yourself. You got to tell your wife. Then you got to come out to your parents if they're still alive. Because once you do that, you can live in your truth. You can release, like I said in the other story that we did, my cousin, when he came out to his family, he was like it was a burden lifted off of him. My brother-in-law, he's in an alternative lifestyle. I have friends that's living in their truth. And you got to live in your truth. You got to. You can't continue. You're too young.
Right.
You can't continue to be miserable with your life. You're not happy. And what's the purpose of living if you're not living and you're not happy?
Just think about how free you're going to feel once you come out.
Yeah. That's all I got for you. In that order. Tell your wife, tell your family, fuck your friends.
Yeah.
And then if they are your friends, as you say, they will accept you for who you are. Now, you're going to have some that's going to be like, oh, man, you done seen me this way, you done did this. But listen, live your life.
But my question, back to the question, why do we accept two women together before we can two men?
I don't know, because I accept them all.
But I'm just saying, like, some people, they turn up their nose when they see two men holding their hands. But when it comes to women, it's like...
It's the best thing since sliced bread. Because men think that women want them in their bed if two women are together. And that's not always the case. Some women not even attracted to men. Just like he's not attracted to women. So it's not always, not always going to find two women that's going to welcome a man into their life. Because they're not just attracted to a man. You got one of the women is not going to be attracted to the man.
But see, back to what you were saying about that man isn't pleasing that woman, so she went out and got a woman. Mm-hmm. So why this man cheating on his wife with a man? Did you answer that question?
But he's been gay since he's been little. So he's always known that he's been gay.
But I'm just saying, okay, not this man. I'm talking about any man that's out there cheating on a man.
But they already know.
Do you think that wife isn't pleasing him? So he's out there to
she may not be pleasing him in the sense that he wants to be pleased.
Like in the butt.
No. Just mentally, I mean, it's just something that a man could connect with another man.
Sorry.
Maybe that a woman can connect with him. Maybe that he's just not...
Okay, so yeah, I see what you're saying, because that's like a female. We say that females know what each other want.
Right.
So the same thing for a man.
Right.
A man know what another man wants.
Right. And want to know how they feel.
I guess.
So.
But tell that wife, my cup got a leak, a hole or something.
Mine don't. I just wasted mine when I hit the spoon.
Well, Anonymous, I wish you the best. I hope you find it in your heart to let your wife know what, you really, truly
feel
about. Yeah, and what you feel. Like, live your life. People, it's time. All of you out there that are in the closet, you got a woman or a man at home, but you don't want to be with that person. You want to be with the opposite sex. It's time to start living your life. Come out of that shell, come out of the closet, whatever you want to call it, and start living your life. Stop worrying about what people are going to say from the outside. Yes, you're going to worry about what your wife or your girlfriend, your husband, or whoever that you're with, you're going to worry about how they're going to feel, but you want them to know as soon as, you think about it. You want them to know as soon, because you don't want to carry this, you don't want to keep carrying this load, because the longer you wait,
the harder it's
going to be, because see, like this letter, say if this wife get pregnant, that's going to be another situation that you gotta look at. With. So go ahead and tell her now. Y'all don't have no kids together. Go ahead and tell it. Everybody out there, come on out the closet, man. It's 2019. It's time to be free, and it's time to live your life. Life is short. Love yourself first. Don't be worrying about what other people are going to say or think about you. So I'm not mad at you, Anonymous. I'm mad about how you're handling this, how you going by doing this. You've been with this man for 2 years. You've been with your wife for 3.
Married 3.
Yeah, married for 3. I mean, come on now. Tell that
Was
wife.
he at the wedding?
Probably.
Was he a best man?
That might be where he met him at.
Cause didn't we have one with the best? Who was the best
Right.
man?
Cup leaking.
How a cup leaking? A
You see
ceramic
it?
cup.
Look at that.
You know,
It
crack the
keep
cup.
drop, right.
I'm glad because it's no fair that she has a different cup than mine. I'm glad her cup leaking.
I'll get another pink one.
See,
All right, Tawan, anything else?
I have nothing else. I wish him all the best of luck and give us a follow up. Let us
Yeah.
know what you decided to do, how you're going to handle the situation. Again, we don't condone divorce, but in this case, you need to divorce her.
Yeah. You got to do it.
It's the safest thing to do for your sanity and your life, just in case she finds out.
Unless you change your mind and you want to be...
No. He said women do not excite him
Right.
at all. He love men. When you say love men,
Right.
he love men. He don't want no woman. And I know this.
So,
I hope our thoughts were helpful.
yeah, and not too mean.
I know mine wasn't. You can write me anytime.
Me as well. Oh, man. All right, guys. That's going to do it for Tangy Tea of Life. Anonymous, we wish you nothing but the best. Like Tawan said, please write us in a follow-up letter and let us know how things work out for you and your wife. All right? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching Tangy Tea of Life. We appreciate all of you out there. Don't forget to go to our Facebook page and click like. Also, go to YouTube and subscribe to our channel. Leave comments, and if you would like to be a guest on Tangy Tea of Life, make sure you go to our email, tangyteaoflife@gmail.com. Leave us topic suggestions and all of that good stuff right there. Until next time, bye.